Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing FTB One. And I'm pretty excited today because the pack's been updated. We've got a bunch of great new mods, one of which we're going to be getting pretty deep into today. But one thing that did happen with the update is the Mind Together global chat got turned on. And I don't like to have that on. I play single player because it's nice and peaceful. Play multiplayer with my friends, and like when it's actually on, it's just like, this scrolling, barely keep up with it. I know some people like it. I'm not down on it, but this is how you turn that off. Now, one thing with the pack update that you've probably noticed is that Mind Together is on by default. What you want to do is go into the instance folder, and you can get here directly from your FTB launcher. You can go to open the instance folder. From there, we're going into configs. I think you can navigate there directly. And you want to open up Mind Together. If it doesn't have a program associated with it, just associate it with Notepad is fine. It won't mess anything up. What you want to do is go down here and change chat enabled to false. And save the file. You reboot the game, and you should be good to go. Alright, so that's how you do it. And that's enough thrilling Notepad content for one day. What the pack has added that I'm very excited about, we've got Bast-Ra, which I wanted to check out for a while. And we also have the Twilight Forest, which generally, in most packs, I could kind of give or take the Twilight Forest. Or take it or leave it, I think, is what I'm trying to say. Like, for instance, in All the Mod 7, I definitely could have left it. I didn't feel like having it accessible that early in a Skyblock pack for just some flowers and an emerald. Kind of defeated the purpose of playing Skyblock. At least for me, and I ended up kind of abandoning that series. Do we have any buckets on us? Let's get a couple buckets. And, there's nothing wrong with the Twilight Forest, except for one thing, which is that it's not finished. And when I say not finished, I mean, there's one, boss fight missing. It's the last boss fight. So it's not like there's a super huge amount of content that's signposted and not delivered. So really it's it's fine. It's just usually it either has is just like some of these expert packs. It's you got to get Crimsonite teardrops to make furnace. It's just some expert packs use the Twilight Forest to make the pack itself tedious. But in this pack, I'm actually glad to have it. And the reason is, there's a lot of wood types in there that I would like to build with in the town we're working on. And also, with our luck jacked up so high, we've got what? We got looting 5 for mobs. We've got plus 5 luck there. We've got... Okay, yeah, we got plus 5 luck. And that's... I think only up to 2 is meaningful. But what you do, you take... so 5 is great, anyway. So the chests we find... It's not like we'll have to be going through multiple versions of the same structures to find certain items. And there are also hostile mobs I want to add to the Drigme setup. But what you do, you make a 2x2 of water. And you surround it with any kind of flower, mushroom, really, I think anything that in a REI, well, if it was JEI, I'd say this for sure. But, most of the stuff in here that you can plant, anyway, you could make a portal out of this with, and you throw an emerald in, you turn your magnet off. Which one is it? I've forgotten. I always forget this. It's simple magnets. There's so many keybinds. It's 3. Okay, 3 on the keypad. And turn the overlay off. There we go. So we'll throw that in there. We'll stand well back. And it doesn't do anything. Have things changed? Do we need a diamond now? That's a possibility. Used to be able to do this with an emerald. Oh, just grab a diamond. And you know what else we need? Is going to be a little bit of glowstone. Let's throw this in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's our portal. Let's hop in. This shouldn't take long. Yeah, it's so good. The speed and dimension loading times that came with 1.16 are pretty choice. The terrain's loading in. Man, the game thinks we were down at negative 730 there. But here we are, folks. It's too laggy for me to plant this yet. Let's let the world load in, and while we're at it, we will go ahead, just in case we need it, we'll make a little waypoint for our spawn. Or our portal is what I should say. So Twilight Forest has a lot to do with progression and bosses and exploration. It contains its own tools to help you out with that. Now I don't suspect we're gonna have much trouble in here. We're pretty beefy. But there's a couple things we want to find. If we do start having trouble, we will go ahead and just go home. We're gonna grab, though, a couple of these mob capturing tools. Because as you can see, like, I don't think the boars drop anything different than pigs would. But there are animals out here, hostile and passive, that we're gonna want to have at home. We'll just explore around a little bit. Let's see, who do we see on the... Oh, we got squirrels and little dwarf rabbits. I want to bring a squirrel home, definitely. Come here, you. Little buddy. They're very delicate. The little rabbits are adorable. Come on. Can I pick you up? Oh, you get us scared. Come on. Get out of the grass. Darn it. We are also fast. So we'll yeah. Anyway, I was just about to repeat what I just said. Come here, you. Are there any dandelions around? Oh, here's a must-have. I mean, I think we have rabbits, but definitely a deer. We don't have the Twilight Forest deer. Yeah, we got little birdies. I want to take a little birdie home. Oh, one of these red... Any one of them will do. And there's also bighorn sheep, which you'll notice they have... they spawn in all the 16 colors. That's kind of signposting a little thing that you want to do. We're really looking for a crow. Because crow feathers will get us a magic map. Oh, this looks new. There have always been little wells that sometimes had like chests in the walls. But this thing, let's see what we get. Okay. We always need buckets, don't we? So there are basically two kinds of structures. There are little random ones like this. Might have a little loot in them, and there are these big ones that are kind of laid out on a grid. I thought we saw, yeah, this is one here. So if we were to go north of here, we'd find, oh, there's one already. And over here is another one. Some of these biomes will be inaccessible to us for the time being. They'll either hurt us to go into them, or we just won't be able to go into them. You need to do everything in this mod in order. And, well, not, you need to do some of it in order. But here's one that we could start with. Now, flight makes a lot of the aspects of the Twilight Forest kind of trivial. So, good idea to have flight going in here. We're also going to want to take some of the spawners that we find home with us. And these usually have two kinds. We can get either forest spiders, or we can get hostile wolves. We'll take the hostile wolf home with us. And let's see, firefly, very nice. Fireflies are just light sources, but they're really cool. Oh, we're getting apotheosis gems out of here. And this is about the most basic version of this structure, of the loot chests in the Twilight that you're gonna find. So we'll probably get apotheosis gems in all of them if we're getting them in these. And I'm not complaining about it. We might find some cool ones. Oh, let's see. Okay. We will find apotheosis versions of the Twilight gear. That could end up being important. And let's see. We got another couple rooms. Now here's one of the spiders. There is often an advancement associated with killing the spiders. And it looks like, is this also Silk Touch? It's Fortune. Oh, but we get broken spawners, that's right. And here we have more fancy night metal boots. These are, I think, the same? No, these are plus health. And there was another room over here. Let's fight at least one of the wolves. See if we can get it to spawn here. Another apotheosis gem. Now let's see. It doesn't really... Well, we got one. If we need one, we'll take it home with us. You don't need to do anything special to unlock this structure. You just, we haven't done anything special. Well, let's see. Where might we find... Forest ravens. Brilliant. Let's run right out there. Now, it always makes me sad when I kill these guys for their feather. But with our Drigme, we shouldn't have to do that. Go right back home. Hello, everybody. Okay. So, now these are passive mobs. They shouldn't despawn. But we'll keep an eye on them, and we won't name tag them for science. Make sure that is how these things work. And where is it? The tiny bird. Wonderful. Now, while our Drigme is doing its thing, we're going to come back over here to the chickens. Remember the chickens? This is our fountain of infinite everything. We have a couple of coal chickens here. We're going to take these guys. Yeah, they're 10-10-10. And let's see if we remember how this works. There's a breeder back here somewhere, right? And what do they need? Seeds? The curtains. Yeah, they needed seeds. Okay. I went ahead and I made another roost. And I think 4 coal chickens should be enough. Can I speed this up with this thing? Yeah. Look at that. Okay, this will be enough cold chickens, definitely. We'll just take a stack here. That's bananas. Let's we'll actually take another half a stack and throw those back in here. We'll have all of the coal. Who am I kidding? We already have all the coal. We have more than we know what to do with. There you go. Now, the point of the exercise is the way we have this set up. Every so often, we have to come out here and fill this up with blazing archwood logs. Now, blazing archwood is a much better source of anyway than coal. Blazing archwood is the best. Any archwood is better than anything else, but coal does work. And infinite coal at high speed is just as good as really anything else. So this will prevent us from having to always come out here and fill this up. Between the Whirly Sprig and the 2 Drigmies, we actually run through this stuff pretty fast. Well, we're starting to get some stuff. We got some raven feathers. No ravens were harmed. A little venison. A couple magical books, that's always good. Okay, so we're back here. Next thing we're looking for, we gotta get underground. Anything to the... yeah, we haven't been really much to the north yet. We need something called glowberries. But we're gonna attend to this distraction first. Sometimes these things have chests on top of them. And I think the non-flighty way to get through them is there's vines up the middle. Yeah. And you can kind of climb up the vines. The ones that have the chests, I think, also have spawners up here. Not this one, apparently. So what we're looking for is glowberries. There are some right there. They grow underground. They're fairly common. Now you notice we're already at y equals -1 here. Turn our magnet back on. The Twilight Forest sea level is much lower than in the overworld, so if you need to do some mining, this is a great place to do it because you start out at y equals 6. Now this up here, this is not the next place we're going, it's the place we're going after that. You'll notice as we get close, this barrier appears. That's because there's another boss we have to defeat before we go in here. So there are a couple of things I want to find. That might be one of them right there. I want to find a treasure hill, and we want to find a Naga lair. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that raven feather and the glowberries and everything else. We're going to make ourselves a magic map focus. And then with the magic map focus, oh, I brought a blank map. We need actual paper. So we'll run home real quick. Dash over here. Do I have that much paper? Do I need to make some? I got plenty. We'll just take a bunch with us. And we're back here. So we'll take a blank magic map. Then we're going to look at it. And it'll start to fill in. So there's the Lich Tower over there. Over here, we have some stuff that we can't access yet, so I'm not even going to probably walk over there. We do have a small treasure hill south of us, and I think that other thing is the little labyrinth, the little hedge maze that we found. But past the Lich, I see a Naga. Now, my other question is, was I smart enough to bring shears? Yes, I was. Oh, we have fancy shears. Because one of the other things I want out here are the wood. Because this is another one of the reasons I'm glad to have the Twilight in this pack. We don't have a lot of wood options. So anything we can grab out of here to make things just a little bit different. We'll never be back here, so I don't care about chopping the trees down all the way. Anything we can add to our palette is going to help us out. Now, if you've never seen the Twilight, it's just like the name would imply. It's always just sunset here. So mobs won't spawn on the surface, hostiles, but if they get up on the surface, they won't despawn. So keep that in mind. We are heading up here to the Naga lair. We may have to kill a few of these. Probably get the map out of our hand here. There it is. It spawns in from that spawner when you, whoops, when you get close enough to it. Which is a relatively new addition in the mod. It used to be they just be here. Okay, and then somewhere, once you kill it, there's gonna be a chest. Let's see if we can find it. It's around here somewhere. I thought it would be like right where it died, but it doesn't look like that's where it is. Canopy chest. This is it, right in the middle. So in here we'll get the trophy. This is what we use to get past some of these early barriers. As long as we've done it, we should get credit for it. And you could kind of track your way through via the advancements. Like here you can see we've killed the Naga, so we can get to the Twilight Lich. And we can also, well, we can do a couple of things. But Twilight Lich is definitely next. I do want to explore around and see if we can find one more Naga lair on the map and kind of see what else is out here. Now, while we're at it, I think, is this it? Am I on top of it, or is that just a random hill? Oh, I was on top of it. We found a small treasure hill. Now, these things are kind of cool. There are mobs we want to catch, in a lot of them. And they do have some chests, so yeah, here we go. Already in it. You can find, you know, all kinds of like ores and looks like we're okay. Here's like one of the little cavities. Got so much garbage. Throw all of this into our storage system. That's a lot of glowstone. Now, a lot of these mobs I don't care about, but some of them we might. So, we're gonna be ready to catch some. Now, it's only the small one that's this inconvenient to get around in. The other ones are big open rooms. But there are chests in here, and jerks. You can hear the jerks. Now, we definitely want to kill one of these guys. I don't think we need to take one home with us, but we want to kill one such that it drops its boots. I don't know how many are in here. We'll see what we see. There's a couple of them. I haven't found the chests. The boots. Alright, hopefully that gave us the advancement. Come here. Oh, I'm trying to open it and we're already in it. Yep, the boots are mine. And then we kill a redcap sapper, and then we kill a twilight wraith in the hills of corresponding size. It just so happens that there's a medium hill immediately to the south of us. I would like to try to catch one of the sappers, I think. But we'll just dig our way in. Shouldn't take too long. Now these are much more wide open, at least they used to be. Yeah, and there's all kinds of spawners and everything else. Worth noting that it's a lot easier to to find the... Okay, that's just a regular red cap. We don't... Oh, that's a red cap goblin spawner. We might take this home with us, just in case. Crying out loud. Aha! Here might be a chest. Spawner underneath? No. Okay, little ironwood and an uncrafting table. Okay, those are usually disabled. Uncrafting tables are very powerful, as you might well imagine. Now this guy just shoots slime, but there are other beetles like that shoot other things. Let's see, okay, a lunar gem. Now there's a kobold. We might bring a kobold home. Hello? Come on. Let's see what's in this chest. Ow! Sir! Grab his arrows, though. Oh, creeper buddy. Okay, there's an ore magnet. Might as well take the arrow, too, huh? Ore magnets are one of the special little things you find in these structures. Alright, I think we've hit just about all of the chests, unless there's some, like, hidden back here. No, there's one more hiding over here. Oh, we got a music disc. A special Twilight Forest music disc. How fancy. Come here, you. Gotcha. Now up here, I think, is one of the final areas. And I think it would hurt us if we tried to get too close. Yeah. It's hard to tell with the regular rain, but there's acid rain around that thing, and it'll ruin your day. Now here's another place I don't think we can get at yet. I think we'll need to kill the lich. I think it's like a cloud of mosquitoes that like damage you. We're just gonna leave it be. Oh yeah, there they are. They used to be actual mobs, which was kind of fun because you could sort of deal with them. But, you know, now it's like this. That's fine. Oh, and we got apotheosis guys. Crying out loud. I saw him glowing. I assume that's where the spiders came from. Where'd he go? There he is. Come on. These are the guys we really gotta watch out for. They're probably more dangerous than the actual bosses. The exception would be if the bosses in the Twilight here can get souped up, which I bet is true. Generally the first thing modpack authors do is, when they're using the Twilight Forest, is they disable the uncrafting table because it's so comically powerful. The fact that that hasn't been done makes me wonder if, you know, if we're gonna be in for a rough time here. Aha! We have another Naga, and we also have a big treasure hill. And we'll do the Naga first. Alright, easy enough. I don't think I've been in one of the big treasure hills since 1.6. So I know they're like usually pretty dangerous, but I'm not really worried about it. Here we go. This should be just a giant chamber. Okay, yeah, we got all kinds of guys in here. There's one of those bombardier. I can't say it right now. It's a beetle, basically. There's a chest. Now you gotta watch out for these guys. Some of them, yeah, go with the TNT. We'll just let them blow each other up. Very nice. Let's get ready to hork some of these spawners, definitely. Creeper spawner. Get away. I would like a creeper spawner. Everybody would like a creeper spawner. Creepers are friends. They creep for freedom. Oh, a fire beetle was one of the ones I wanted to grab. That's okay. It's a little hectic in here right now. There's probably a chest there. I think that's what drew me down. There was a chest and now it's blown up. That's okay. There'll be more. What I'm really looking for is one of the wraiths. And I'm not seeing one. We really should deal with all these spawners as quickly as possible, though, because it's just going to be really distracting. Now, those pincher beetles can literally pick you up. So that's something to watch out for. That's just a normal red cap. If we can catch a sapper, I'd like to, even though it would be dangerous. There's one. Let's see if we can nab him. Got him. Cool. Now there's a fire beetle. Oh, I caught the wrong one. There we go. Finally spotted a chest. They're not off to the sides of these. So let's see. Ironwood pick. Really? Come on. Let's see if we can find another one or two. Here we go. Oh, another blank magic map. Okay, that's not terrible. I think these are supposed to have like one vein of diamonds. Do you need diamonds? There's supposed to be some hanging from the ceiling here. I haven't really seen any. I do see another chest. Stop. That's that thing grabbing me. Alright. What do we got? Night metal. Okay, another magic map. We can get rid of some of this garbage, can't we? We're getting all kinds of gear. And that's good because there's achievements for a lot of it. And we have a number of ways to gather it beyond the traditional, but just straight up getting it from the mobs is a wonderful option. I haven't seen any wraiths. They look, you know, about what you would expect a wraith to look like. But we may have to check another treasure hill to get that Chivo, if it ends up being something we decide. Oh, yep, there it is. Like, the diamond vein. I can't say no. Fortune 5, 21 diamonds. I'll take it. Now that we've killed the Naga, the barrier's here gone. Now, these Lich Towers, you know, they got a little bit of loot in them. It's usually not the greatest stuff. What you're really doing here is you're coming for the Lich. Now, there's this isn't it. Somewhere in here is the main tower. And there's a big, hello. Yes, you. There's a big helical staircase. I don't think we're headed the right direction to get at it. And here we go. And there's like spawners inside and little side passages. But what you're interested in is up here at the top. Now this is actually whoa! Actually a pretty cool fight. There's 3 phases to it. The first one, you're basically playing Ghast Ball. you want to hit the projectiles back at it. And it'll make like little decoys. That's crying out loud. These stairs are going to be the absolute death of me. Oh, come on. There we go. Each one of those that you successfully knock back will take down one of the shields. You want to take the shields down. And we'll just see if we can get one more on the camera. Come on, fire, would you? There we go. Now it's down to 3 shields. Come on, shoot again. I hit it, I think. Come on. I think it's specifically the Ender Pearl ones. Like, I don't know that hitting back the other ones does anything. Maybe we'll catch it on the replay. Where is it? There it is. 2 shields. Did not get it that time. Excuse me. Gotta eat a little fruit salad. Get a nice clear view. Now the next one is it starts summoning jerks, and I think you also start hammering away at it at that point, and then that phase ends and it just kind of loses its mind and attacks you. And then the fight's over. Now there are 4 different scepters that it can drop. I think it will only drop one of them. So if we want to collect them all, we'd have to fight quite a number of liches. Yeah. There you go. That's it. Nice. So we got the Scepter of Fortification. I'll take... Oh. Bane Villagers. Cool. One of these books followed us out. I might have already grabbed one. I can't remember. But we're going to head back home real quick and see what, if any, of these boys we can add to our Drigme setup. Now, I don't know if the sapper is going to be able to see us. So we're going to get some bars ready. And boom, boom, boom. Okay. Got him. We'll put the kobold in. The kobold will definitely be able to see us and can probably get out. So we're going to want to drop the kobold. Like from here, say. We'll be able to climb up on the bars. Alright. That's fine. We've got the Death Tone, which we're going to name Jackie Collins. And then, oh, hello. And then finally, we have the Fire Beetle. Oh, Sparky, which we're going to hope fits in here. Yep. Now let's see what we get from these guys. So now that we've killed the Lich, there are quite a few new areas open to us. The first one we're going to hit is all this snow and ice to the south. Now what you can see here, this is common to a lot of the Twilight structure generation. There's 4 of the same structure that surrounds a, what is that? That surrounds another central structure. This? Tabitha the Sticky. Huh. I mean, should we... It's probably unfriendly. Okay, yeah. It's one of the golems from structure we'll see farther in. It's definitely not friendly. There we go. What all did we get? Oh, a fancy axe. Is that the axe? No, that's our regular axe. That's our regular shovel. Oh, we got the breach gem. Alright. Now, first up, we got Yetis. And they're little Yetis. I want to catch one of those. Just in case, we're going to get our self-heal ready here. And there's a big boss Yeti. We'll probably have to kill a couple of them. But let's go down. We're going to catch one of these boys first. Do you guys not hate me? Oh, you hate me. Okay. They'll pick you up. We'll just cut our way through here. And there's the boss. The boss has projectile attacks. He freezes stuff. He's like no match for us. We're just gonna take some of the fur. We'll need 24 of the fur to make the full outfit, so I'm just gonna circle around and deal with another few of these. That's the central structure. I'm pretty sure you need the Yeti head. At least the achievement for it to get in there. And we're definitely taking a penguin home. Alright, Yeti number 2. And if you've been playing this pack since the beginning, you're probably not going to have a very hard time with most of this stuff. Okay, almost enough. Alright, this third one should be plenty. We're getting good rolls out of the chests. There you go. Yeah. Scream all you want. Come on, open up. Yeah, that'll do it. Now this next spot is the Ice Queen's lair. And we're actually going to do this kind of legit, because this is where, at least for my money, the chests start getting interesting. So we're going to get a mob capturing tool ready. All our little things. Let's see, here we go. This is where we begin. We're going to, whoops. We're going to want to capture a few of these things. Take them, crying out loud. I'm really bad at the staircases. Okay. Books. Food. That's good. These Aurora blocks are the stuff in the walls that are a different color depending on, I think, where in a chunk you place them. They're really beautiful. Let's see what's through here. Oh, let's take you home. And I think you're the other one. Oh, that's another Snow Guardian. But we're going to take you home, too. Now, here's a fancy bow. That's cool to see. Here's another fancy bow. Aha, here's a glass sword. This has one durability, but 42 base points of damage, so you can assuage that with like high levels of unbreaking, or some level of indestructible, stuff like that. I don't think we have indestructible in this pack, but overpowered as it is at this point, it just well might be going there. Who knows? Here's one of the other fancy things we can get out of here. Oh, and a Charm of Keeping. The level 1, when you die, you keep the item in your main hand. Level 2, you keep your hotbar. Level 3, you keep everything. I don't know if that will apply to a Baubles inventory. Oh, let's see. What do we got up here? Come on. Very inconvenient stairwells. Flight is a huge help in these places. Oh, way up here. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Okay, we found our way into the Snow Queen. She's here somewhere. Oh, here she is. She's up in this thing. Holy crow. Let's just get right in her face. Shouldn't be that tough to deal with. There we go. Alright. Hopefully there's a Snow Queen trophy in here. I saw the shader grab bag. And there was a box. Oh, it's right above us. Okay. Very good. Let's get the tri-bow. Okay. We're getting a lot of the stuff. Another tri-bow. Okay, there's the Snow Queen trophy. Let's get out of here. Now we got a bunch more mobs for our collection here. So let's see. The penguin's gonna go upstairs. The Yeti, I'm gonna call Big Chungus. Now let's get those bars out before I forget, because I will. Put him down, we'll name him. Oh, we're gonna pick him right back up again. Yeah, that's not enough room for him, the old 2x2. Okay. So let's try Snowflake here. Alright. There they are. We've at least got them. Oh, hello. Better not let him out. We've got the Snow Guardian, who I think we could sneak into one of these smaller ones. We're gonna call him Clothes Horse. Here we go. Will you go in there? Yes, you will. And we'll have to get a bigger cell for the Yeti. You know, what am I gonna do with him? We gotta be careful with this pick. We could end up opening something we don't want to open over here. You know, we do have all this room back in the corner. I wonder if we could safely put him down in there. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it. Can we give him a little more room? Like this much room? Let's see. Put that right there. And put him down. Okay. That'll work. Okay. So we're actually getting paper and books from those guys. That's nice. Okay, our friend the Yeti is definitely close enough to the Drigme's spot. We're getting the Arctic fur. We'll have all of the parkas. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.